Okay, looks like I'm actually live. Now to put it on the YouTube community tab just in case it doesn't show up because I'm using a third-party software. Now I'm just waiting till people come in. I know it's like noon my time, but Lord knows what time it is where everybody else is. Facebook now post. That also doesn't help. One more platform. Hey, Crystal, I was fixing. Yeah, I know you're in the same time zone as me. I know where you're at. Remember, I'm the one that told you to hide your address on that one thing because I was freaking out because you accidentally posted your address. I was like, oh shit. I have a really big cup of nope. I was fixing to go post it on Twitter so you knew. So yeah, I know exactly where you live. See, I don't mind people knowing where I live because I'm crazy enough to shoot some motherfucker that comes in my yard, but not everybody can do that. Or I should say, I'm crazy enough to shoot a motherfucker coming in my yard and then getting away with it. Because number one, I'm in Florida, so there's the stand my ground law, and two, I do have a prior history of mental health illnesses. So, and normally, even though my brother is here, it's basically like I'm home alone. So, I'm just waking up. I worked overtime last night or this morning till like 3-something a.m. Actually, I'll look. 3:15 a.m. is how long I worked till, and yesterday was my day off. Today was my day off, so I'm feeling really rough. I went to the doctor yesterday and got broke and cracked and repositioned, and so I'm feeling real rough today. And Twitter does not want to load. So I guess I'll start by telling everybody what's going on since, I've posted about it on the community tab, and a lot of people don't even see that. So what's been going on is a little over a week ago, I got an email telling me that my account had been deleted on AdSense. And this was just after talking with Google or YouTube recently about the fact that several years ago I got hacked. And, and it was due to things out of my control, but I reported it. I tried to get it taken care of, and I've been fighting for years to get it fixed. My computer had just died. I was using my dad's computer, and he bought something online that stole his credit card that also downloaded stuff on his computer in the like process of like buying shit. So they hit his bank, they hit his PayPal account, they hit his email, they hit all of his stuff. And because I was using his computer to record, edit or upload, because I always have videos that are ready to just publish on YouTube. So I had logged into my YouTube account on his computer to do that kind of stuff. So my YouTube account got hit, my email got hit, all that kind of stuff. And then within 24 hours, I started noticing like all of these Russian names getting added to my profile. And I'm like, what happened? I got bombarded with people with all these like Slavic looking names being added as subscribers. And then like my subscriber count jumped like 8,000 in like 24 hours. Now, as the time has progressed, YouTube has gotten rid of most of them as like closed accounts or bots or whatever, which, is fine. But there's still like 2,200 people on this channel that are fake. And I don't know if it really affected my views much, because if you look at my channel, I've got over 1,000 videos on here and my views are like 200,000. So very, very few, if any, changes were done with the view system. So that wasn't something I was concerned about. I was concerned about the fact that I still had, roughly 2,500 or less bots on my account listed as subscribers, which hurts my numbers really bad. And that's why a lot of companies weren't willing to work with me for sponsored content. I had several reach out. I replied back. They're like, oh, well, you have all these ghost and inactive followers. So I went through and I cleaned everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. I cleaned everything. I got rid of like 3,000 fucking followers or 3,500 followers on Instagram in like 2 days. So and they were ghost or inactive followers. I was like, you know what? If these people aren't interacting with me, then let's just get rid of them. That was my mindset. And well, come to find out, I shot myself in the foot doing that, because I went from like almost 5,000 subscribers to like 87 or followers, I should say, not subscribers. So Twitter is not wanting to load. So let's try and open a new tab to open from Facebook. So I did all of that, but YouTube does not have a way to remove followers. Like, you can go to if somebody follows you on YouTube, you can go to their profile and click ban or block, and it does absolutely nothing. It does something. What it does is it keeps them from being able to comment on your channel, and that's it. And Twitter is still not wanting to load. Hello, internet. So I guess I will just steal it off my Facebook and post it with my phone. So that was several years ago. And I tried to get that fixed. So YouTube does not allow you to remove subscribers at all, like, period. Get this posted. Okay, it's posted on Twitter now. So I tried to get rid of these people. I tried blocking them. I tried unblocking them, thinking that it would remove them as a subscriber. Didn't work. So I've been complaining, and YouTube did their thing in like the December of 2018, where they got rid of like several hundred followers, or some people were losing like thousands for like bot accounts. And I know I lose subscribers every day. Like, every time I would upload, I'd lose subscribers, and it would say closed accounts. I was like, okay, great, there's more coming off. But it still wasn't enough. They only removed like 300. And then they changed the policy for the monetization, and I lost monetization on my other channel, my main channel, which was one I made back in 2009. My original YouTube channel. This one here was built for my business, what's written on my shirt. It was built for my jewelry business, I was going to do jewelry how-tos and makeup on people, and to show when I would go to people's houses or whatever to do hair and makeup on them for events and whatnot. Now that I'm technically not in a salon anymore, I was good. That's what this channel was technically going to be. But then it's like more people seem to go to this channel than to the other channel. So it seemed like they were more interested in the content over here. And so I just stayed posting over here. I'm going to copy the other address and post it in here. This is the other channel I'm talking about. That channel is not monetized. There is 205 subscribers on it. And, you know, Kitty? Oh, he's over there. So thankfully they haven't hit that, but every YouTube account, I guess, has to have its own AdSense account. And because this account had an AdSense account that was also attached to my website and my blog, which is owned by Google. My blog is through google.com. It's their version of like Blogspot or WordPress or whatever. So you would think it would be easy to integrate that to your AdSense stuff to that. Well, I don't know if it was my YouTube channel, my blog, or my website. My website's been inactive since last September. I migrated my website from my Weebly domain to my Square domain. Square bought out Weebly. They changed the platform stuff. There's a few modifications that they made to the websites, and adding some HTML coding to the website has changed. So the ability to add Google tracking on the website was made a little bit more difficult. I tried contacting Google to let them know, hey, I migrated my website from this domain to this domain. It's still the same website. It's still it's different hosting. It's still the same base information. So I tried contacting them, and it said the only way I could get in contact with Google was through either the community or not at all. There was no email option. There was no call option. There was no nothing. So that was a little concerning to me. And I'm like, why am I going to ask the freaking community for help with a matter that they won't know about? So I think I pulled it up. Let me look. I'm going to try and share, make sure this opens. And I posted before this date, it just, it never shared. So let me do this. And share screen. I gotta make sure I'm sharing the right screen here. Okay, now it's gonna probably show this for a second. And yep, okay. Now I can't see what's going on, so hopefully you can see this okay. Make it a little bigger. So this is where, and this was in the beginning of the year, because I moved my website in September of last year. So I tried reaching out, asking about how to update things. And I get, of course, this was one of the only replies, right? And I did all of this. Look at this. This question unlocked and replying has been disabled, and I didn't lock it, nor did I disable it. And I can't, as I click it, I can't do anything to it. So, this is just a regular person on the internet. This isn't a Google support. This isn't part of the Google team. This isn't help from them or nothing. And then to get all this stuff set up, right? And I did all of this. I went through, this was already done. So the problem is that if you go to get help, and I'll show you since I'm on this page, you go to contests. I'll show you what it does. See? There's no contact feature, email, no nothing. Only a community solution. So if you go back and you do this, and you do this, see? Still same thing. You go back, issue. Okay, this is account issues, which the community solution, something that Google should handle, right? Not this was the fucking problem that I had. So let me stop sharing for a minute. Fucking bug flying in my face. So that is the main. That was also another blip on my Google AdSense account that I knew about, that I tried getting help for. So that's number 2. Well, technically, yeah, 2, because the blog didn't really have anything. I can open the blog. Let me open the blog so you can see it. And I'm going to blow my nose for 2 seconds because I'm just waking up. So I'm going to close the shutter and turn the mute on. Okay. I can't stand it when people blow their nose on camera. And I blow my nose. I don't go, fuck that shit. Blow your fucking nose. Let it all out. Okay, so got the website down, got Google down, or I should say YouTube down, right? And I've been contacting YouTube regularly, and I didn't even think to pull the emails into my main box so you guys can see those. But I do have emails that I will be showing on the screen because I had some bitch on Facebook tell me, well, what did you do wrong? Like, this is the same person who last time my dad was being abusive to me said, well, you should just be grateful you have somewhere to live. I'm like, I come on my Facebook page to let it all out, man. I mean, I'm hanging all my dirty laundry out on Facebook. So it's like, excuse me, but who the fuck do you think you are telling me what I should and shouldn't put on my fucking Facebook page? Like, really? Hell, even Facebook tells me I can't put shit on my Facebook page. I made a comment about myself on there, and they took my post down for bullying and harassment. I'm like, so I can't even make derogatory comments about myself on Facebook because Facebook takes them down. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why these women are so apologetic about men being abusive in one way, shape, form, or another. But, oh yeah, I had a bikini picture that I posted on Facebook once, but my bikini top was like a pink, like this kind of pink color. And you can tell this color doesn't match me very well, right? Somebody reported my post for nudity. I'm wearing a motherfucking bikini, and they reported it for nudity. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. Oh, that bathing suit that you posted the other day that girl was wearing. Number one, I can't wear stuff that you put up and then it's just supposed to stay because I ain't got enough to get stuff to stay. Number one, but two, I thought that was really cute. I like the bathing suit pattern. I wouldn't mind trying that one. Speaking of bathing suits. Okay, so here we go. Let me share my screen again. I wish you would let me just share the website. Okay, now we're going to have multiple screens here for a second. right? And I've deleted all the Google AdSense stuff off my everything. So if you look over here, it talks about like views. So we got 10, 10, 9, 11, 8, 11, and it goes on and on and on. And all of my blogs basically coming on my blogs. Ever get comments on them. So let's go to my stats page. And it shows you all of my stats, and I'll even zoom it so you can see it. So this tells you how many posts I have. There's literally 4 comments on my blog. How many views of all time today, yesterday, this month, and last month, right? So I'm getting some real stellar views on my blog. So I doubt it's my blog that they're bitching at. The whole thing as to why my AdSense account got deleted was invalid clicks, invalid traffic, or asking people to click ads on various websites, which I have never done. I've never even asked anybody to click ads. I haven't even asked them to watch the whole ad through like most YouTubers do. So then we're going to go to the earnings page. So you can see that I've deleted the ads off, as you can see it. And just to make sure that this is, and then on the settings page, I think, yeah, see, Google Analytics property. It tells you right here, it's a Google property. So, but I have it disabled. So I think, again, I don't think, so there's that. Now, let's go to the actual AdSense account. I'll show you that. This is what it says. Your account is closed. I want to make sure. I'll just show you. And this is also to show you, and I'll show you when that stopped. So YouTube last month, I earned $24.98. Just to give you an idea of what I was earning on YouTube. And you have to have a minimum payout. Oh, and I'm not getting any of this money. They're not getting any of it, according to Google. I will never get that money. So all that money I've been earning for the last multiple months, they're not going to me. And I can't see chat right now, so just... Okay, so here we go. We got May, we got April. There's my payment. For $108. Took me months to earn that. Again, March, February, and January. Either there's no website listed on here, just YouTube. So let's go to last year. won't show you. Just so you know. Okay, there's YouTube again. There's my payment before, so you can see just how far apart the payment. Lord. All right, bug. You and me are about to go around. Flying around over here, getting in my face, pissing me off. I'm already not awake. I already got a lot of shit to do today. So, Casey, I put up a community tab post at like noon. I worked until 3:15 this morning. So, and yesterday was my day off. Today's my day off, and I'm feeling real rough. I went to the chiropractor yesterday and I got an adjustment. I'm in excruciating pain right now. They had to do treatment on me before they could even adjust me because everything was so tight. I signed up for a gym last week because I need to build up endurance so that when I go to New York technically next month, about this time next month, I'll be in New York. I don't pass out after 2 blocks. So I've been going to the gym. I went Monday and Tuesday. I had a meeting with the lady who's going to be my trainer, who's a little older than me, Monday, and then I worked out, and I can only do about 30 minutes in the gym. And I went yesterday after the chiropractor for 30 minutes, and then I have an appointment today at 2:30 with her, and then I've got to go to the bank after. So it's a busy day for me. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I planned on working some overtime today as well. So I've got I'm trying to get some money up because there's a lot of things that I'd like to get done, but I have no money. So, and now I'm not earning anything on YouTube at all because I don't have 1,000 subscribers on the other channel, and they removed AdSense on this channel. So, and a lot of people were questioning what was going on and why I stopped posting. And I've appealed not once, but twice already. So, and I haven't heard anything back from the second appeal. We'll get into emails and stuff here in a minute. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and I really feel like crap. And so there's that. Okay, let's close a couple of these tabs out. Actually, you know what? I think, let me see if I can move StreamYard over here so I can still see StreamYard while I'm showing the other screen. That might work because I have 2 monitors now. So, all right, so let's go back to share. I have to allow it every time. Make sure. Oh, yay. I can see it now. Okay, because I moved StreamYard. Okay, so now this is the terms and conditions and policies for AdSense. So I'm going to blow it up a little bit. And get the fuck up. Terms and conditions that tells you what you can and cannot do. And I thought I had them all expanded. Uh-oh. We got a spinning blue thing. There we go. Okay, so this is what they're saying I did right here on the screen. This is what they're accusing me of. Encouraging clicks or views, non-reward inventory. And it says, to ensure a good experience for users and advertisers, publishers, and I probably ought to put my glasses on because some of this stuff's a little blurry. Publishers participating in the AdSense program may not compensate users for viewing ads or performing searches or promising compensation to a third party for such behavior, which I have seen in other YouTuber videos. They have done that. Encouraging users to click Google Ads using phrases such as click us ads, support us, or visit these links or other similar language. Again, those are things I do not do on my channel. I don't even have you click the fucking tracking links or the when I post links for items in the description box. I don't even tell you guys that I put those there because, again, it's against the terms of service. I don't ask people to do that for a reason, but other YouTubers do, and they get away with it. Oh, you can hold off on that, Casey. You can do we'll get into some of the other methods. If you're really concerned about that. I am working right now, so I am making enough money to maintain myself, but I do appreciate it. What I really need is all my active subscribers over here to go to the other one so that I can get 1,000 subscribers over there. But again, I don't even know if they're going to hit that AdSense account. So there's that. Okay, so it says direct user attention to the ads using arrows or graphical gimmicks, placing misleading images alongside individual ads, placing ads in the floating box script, format ads so that they become indistinguishable from other content on that page, format ad site content so that it's difficult to distinguish it from ads, or misleading labels such as Google Ad Unit, for instance. Ads may be labeled sponsored links or for advertisement or not, favorite sites or top day offer. What the fuck is flashing on my screen? Go away. Why are you flashing? I'm fucking tired of you. Ugh. Well, then go away. I don't want to see you flashing at the bottom of my fucking screen. Okay, so again, it talks about... Okay, you know what? Fine. You want to keep flashing at me? You won't let me do nothing. Get the fuck off my screen. I had a video game open last night, and it's like the little icon is like flashing at the bottom of my screen. It's bugging my eyes out. Now I'm trying to get the son of a bitch to close, and it... Go away. And it won't let me close it. Anything else want to piss me off today? Anything? Because I'm really not in the fucking mood. End it. Go away. Get the fuck off my screen. You too. Go away. Get lost. Now it says the game is still running. One moment, please. Oh, the reason why you won't close is there's 7 of you open on my machine. That's just fantastic. Get off my computer. Go away. Yes, you too. Thank you. Are you going yet? You don't need to be running either. Go away. God, it was hogging all my fucking CPU. No wonder why I was having issues. Alright. You can close too. Anything else want to piss me off today? Anything. I'm just waiting. Okay. So there's all this stuff that they're saying that you can and can't do, where you're supposed to put stuff, what you're supposed to do with it, all that kind of stuff. And I followed all the rules and regulations that were on this page, right? This is what I did to make sure that my website was legitimate, that it was correct. I've never had problems with it before. I've never asked anybody to ever click ads. I've never asked them to watch my ads through on my YouTube channel. I've never asked anybody to do anything but occasionally share the actual video itself, which again is not against terms of service. I have seen other YouTubers that say, to help me out, please watch the videos all the way through and click on to the next one kind of thing. I have never asked anybody to do that because, again, it's against terms of service. So there's like a lot of shit that I've seen other YouTubers do that are against terms of service, and I'm the one that gets fucking hit. I don't understand what happened. So again, we're back to, was it the blog? Was it the website? Was it YouTube? Okay. So then in some of the correspondence, it leads me to believe, and after the conversation that I had with somebody at YouTube, they're basically accusing me of asking my subscribers to view all of the ads all the way through and click them on every video. Really, Bug? I'm not in the mood. Bill Cosby's sexual assault conviction overturned by Pennsylvania Supreme Court. I beg your fucking pardon? I mean, granted, I grew up with him as like the TV dad that everybody loved, and there was fucking proof that he abused all those women. So how would the Supreme Court overturn that decision is beyond me. Stupid Yankees. Anyways, are you guys still here? Type something in chat so I can see that you're still here. So I'm not just like rambling on about nothing. Let me refresh this. Because I know there were some technical difficulties on my side, so I don't know if anybody is still here or not. All right. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that you guys were still here, because I closed a whole bunch of shit down because it looked like it was slowing my computer down, and I'm having a bad day. Okay, so about 4 days before I got an email, I think I opened it. 4 days before I got this email, I had contacted YouTube again about, number one, why my AdSense money was, oh, that's something else I can pull up. Why my AdSense money was inaccurate, and why every month I was losing like $30. There was like anywhere between $15 to $30 that I was like missing per month. This is what the back end of YouTube looks like, in case you're curious. It don't fucking matter anymore. I don't know why this shit's ever been a secret. And again, all of this is estimated, so, you know, but you can see when I stopped earning money was the 23rd. So that's when all this shit went down. Now, I did have up here, I had channel memberships turned on. I turned those on in April, and ever since April, I've had nothing but issues. So if you look at the money for April down here in this little box here, it was $24 even. That was actually like 30 something dollars before April, like closed out for the month. That was a lot more money. And let me move this over here because I need to get into my downloads, because I have pictures saved there too. I want to show you guys. So this shows you like my estimated monthly earnings, and you know, it's all about $20. So I try not to hide any of that information. I try and be as accurate as I can when it comes to sharing things like that. Make sure that this is what I was looking for. So, you know, I noticed that my money for May and April after the 10th, which is when normally YouTube submits the money through. No, that's not the right. It changed It went like last month, it went from like $36 down to the $24.98. I'm like, where did the $10 go? So, all right, there's one of the pictures. And then I couldn't figure out what was going on. I'm like, what the hell? So I contacted Google to find out, what was going on. And they were like, oh no, well, you actually technically have to wait till the 20th because that's when they technically do the payouts and that kind of stuff. And that's when your money will be accurate. And I'm like, okay, well, I was told the 10th by somebody else here, but that's okay. Not a big deal. I mean, but I'm just trying to figure out where the $10 went. And then of course I get accused of invalid clicks, and I'm like, whoa, back up, rewind, replay. Huh? I don't ever do anything illegal. Because I'm too much of a chicken, and I've already been to fucking jail. Okay. Nope. I ain't playing that game. So trying to find the rest of my information. So, I mean, I'm going to be as transparent as possible with you guys so that you can see just what I've been going through. Okay. I'm glad about that, Crystal. So there's this. Let me close this out. That's really big, but, I mean, it just shows you that, I've asked questions on Google, and I've gotten like one reply, and there's no way to contact. Really, Bug? You still over here? Can't you find something somewhere else? So there is no way to contact Google. And see, if you look up here, it says no reply in the fucking email. No reply. So this was the first email I got 6 days ago on the 24th. And then I got this email. That Bug is back. I'm going to zap his ass if he gets too close. I'm trying to make it so you guys can read it. So basically it goes through. No, Casey, they did not. I mean, before April they did, yes, but not since I turned on memberships, they did not. Okay, so it says, with our advertising program, we strive to create an online ecosystem that benefits. It's telling me I got an appointment in an hour and a half. I'm still in my pajamas, so. For this reason, sometimes we have to take action against accounts that show behavior towards users or advertisers that may negatively impact how the ecosystem is perceived. In your case, we have just detected invalid activity or invalid traffic or activity on your account, and as a result, it has been disabled. Because of this, the ability to serve and monetize through all products which depend on AdSense will also be disabled. For example, AdMob and YouTube. Publishers disabled for invalid traffic and or violations of our publisher policies may be eligible for a final payment of the eligible for a final payment of the portion of their revenue that has not been identified as invalid. Upon account disablement, a 30-day payment hold is put in place to enable calculations of this final payment when applicable. Following this 30-day period, please visit blank to view your remaining eligible balance, if any, and arrange for payment. Deductions from your final balance for invalid traffic and or publisher policy violations will be refunded to affected advertisers where appropriate and possible. Remember, I had the 1 cent return on invalid traffic. 1 cent that one time last year. 1 cent. For invalid traffic. And where it came from, I don't know. What it was on, again, I don't know. We understand that you may want to know more about this issue we've detected. Because this information could be used to circumvent our proprietary detection system, we are unable to provide our publishers with information about specific account activity. Again, that's where it comes into, they don't have to tell me what website had the problem, which is my biggest concern, because I'll show you why here in a minute. Once you've made changes to your sites, apps, channels to comply with our program policies, I got a hair attacking me. A hair. Yep. Program policies and terms of service, you can reach out to us using our appeal process. Please be sure to provide a complete analysis of your traffic or other reasons that may have led to such inactivity, invalid activity in your appeal. Your publisher code, which can be entered into the appeal from the appeal form. I'm still not awake. To identify your account before submission, please review this list of reasons for closure. So we're going to open this, and we're going to open this, and we're going to go on to the next email. Telling me that my YouTube channel has been disabled for monetization. So that was lovely. Again, same day. It was on the 24th. And again, no reply at YouTube. And then here's another no reply at YouTube. And then it tells me why I'm no longer monetized. You may have recently received an email from, no reply, about your AdSense account status. Without a valid AdSense account, you cannot participate in the YouTube Partner Program. Oh, and just so you know, if you have an AdSense account linked to your YouTube, it is linked for ever. They will never change it. You can disable it, but if your AdSense account is ever invalidated or something like mine is, you can't remove it. Once it's on your YouTube account, it's on your YouTube account and you can't change it. So just so you know there. So if you ever get hacked like I did, you're basically fucked. For more information about AdSense accounts that may be disabled for invalid click activity or other policy reasons, please visit the following articles. And of course, it's got your things. If you appeal your AdSense and your AdSense account is reinstated, your YouTube partnership will be reinstated, and processing may take 48 hours. Please note that it is against AdSense terms and conditions to create more than one AdSense account. Now, I had a personal AdSense account before I made this one. This one was made specifically for my business, my website. So it was all business information. I still have a personal one that they haven't touched yet. Fingers crossed. There's a whole lot of shady shit going on with other YouTubers. Well, I guess, Casey, they're saying that it's not allowed, that you can't watch videos more than once. So I already had that policy open. Okay, so we'll close this one because I already had it open. Here's the appeal form, just so you know. And when you see how it says there's 1,000, you have 1,000 characters. Every one of these boxes is 1,000 characters. And I have filled this out not once, but twice already. And I still haven't heard back from the second one. All right, so we're going to go here. And we're going to zoom this in so you guys can read a little bit easier. So this is how they determine what is invalid, what's been done wrong. And of course, they don't have to tell you anything. And I'm going to keep reiterating that point because YouTube is very clear. Google is very clear about the fact that they don't have to tell you anything. They can shut you down and tell you to fuck off, and they don't have to tell you anything. And I'm just sitting here going, I just want to know what website it was, so I know how to make corrections, because it clearly says, what steps do you plan to implement to stop this from happening again? What website? What was this done on? Was it YouTube? Was it my blog? Was it my website? Where was this done so I can make corrections? Because if I don't know where it's at, how am I supposed to make corrections on my end to make sure that this never happens again? Even though I've never done anything illegal and I've never asked anybody to do nothing illegal. I'm like, holy fuck shit, man. Like, what the fuck, Google? Like, really? So, anyways, so these are all the common reasons that AdSense will disable your shit, and all the reasons why they can disable your shit. So clicking on ads on your own website or YouTube channel, which is a big no-no. And anyways, I have YouTube Premium. I pay for Google Premium on YouTube because I don't see ads on YouTube at all. So I can't click ads on a website that I can't see ads on because I have YouTube Red. And so I would never personally be able to click ads on my own website. And the other thing is I was also told that by asking anybody to click ads, or more or less what it breaks down to is other people that have been hit for this, because I've talked to a couple of people, and Jason's done a ton of research because he's just as upset about this as I am. Like, I absolutely lost it the day that I got this email, man. I was like flipping the fuck out. Because for the longest time, YouTube has been my only income. When I couldn't get a job, when nobody would hire me, when I couldn't fucking work, YouTube was it. That was all my income. The thing is that there are people that really just hate people for no good reason. And I mean, I've given plenty of people reasons to hate me. So, you know, I'm sure if somebody's doing it to me on purpose, that's, you know, I've earned it. So there are people who will maliciously go to your YouTube channel and watch your videos more than once and keep them on like autoplay on like the same like video. So YouTube counts like the first 1 or 2 video clicks. But anytime after that, it's considered an invalid action. And then if they do click your ads on any of your videos, it is also counted as an invalid click. And if they watch a video, say 5 times, and they click the ads 5 different times as they watch the video on repeat, you get fucking dinged for it. So some asshole out there has to have a serious hard-on for me, probably telling them to fuck off because they made some disgusting comment about my nose, or the 16-year-old from Canada that keeps telling me that he hates it when I put my hair up. I don't give a shit that you fucking hate when I put my own fucking hair up, you fucking child. I'm old enough to be your goddamn mother. Get the fuck off my channel if you don't like it when I put my fucking hair up. I'm hot. I live in Florida. It's fucking hot here. I'm not going to do whatever the fuck anybody on the internet tells me to do, because fuck that. I don't even do that shit in real life. Kiss my motherfucking ass. So then I was told that if you ask people to watch the videos all the way through, like say you are having problems with YouTube demonetizing videos, that if you ask people to watch the ads all the way through, that it helps your channel, that's also illegal. And I know 10 YouTubers I can say right off the tip of my head that have done that. And that ranges from Smoky Glow to Pop Lux to some of the even bigger channels that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers that have done that shit repeatedly, and they're not in trouble. So I'd like to know how somebody at my size, who has been asking for 3 years to get invalid numbers off my account and invalid subscribers off my account, because I want legitimate numbers on my account, why I get dinged for something like this. And somebody like Smoky Glow that has hundreds of thousands of subscribers, which I really enjoy her content. I think she's very intelligent and I like to hear what she says, even if my dad does make rude ass comments about how fat she is every time I'm watching one of her videos, which I tell him to fuck off over because that's rude. I mean, she can't help how big she is, or if she could, then maybe she'd do something about it. But it ain't my place to say nothing about how big she is. But it's like, she has on more than one occasion told people to watch the videos all the way through. The ads, not her actual YouTube videos, the fucking ads on her videos, has asked people to do that. So if that's illegal, why hasn't she been hit? Poplux puts like 20 ads in a 10-minute video because he says he's always being demonetized. And he says some of the funniest shit ever. I still can't get over that little shell sponge that he tested out from Tarte that looked like a small penis. I mean, I still fucking die laughing about that shit. And I've watched that part of the video like 3 or 4 times. And he's always telling people, please watch the videos for the ads. Please click the ads. It helps me with monetization. So that is also illegal. So again, there's all these other bigger YouTubers out there. Some of these people even have millions of fucking subscribers, and they're doing it and they're not getting hit. And I want to know why. So let's go back to this. This video is just nothing but a huge rant. It says there's 3 people here, but I can't see who's in chat. So there's only 2 of y'all talking. So basically it says 1 or more users repeatedly clicking the ads on your site, YouTube channel, or app. So basically it would take 1 person to click ads on every video in order for this to happen to me. 1 person. One or more users. 1. Make that make sense to me, because it does not make... Oh, hey, Jason. Well, you could have said something on Facebook so I knew that you were lurking. I know you're working. And you've already heard me rant about this shit more than once. Fucking pissed. Oh, and I guess I should have said at the beginning, this is a rant and I use cuss words. My channel's not monetized anymore, so it don't fucking matter. I'm like real wound up today, man. So then it says generating or receiving automated or bot traffic. Never bought bots, never used bots. I don't know much about bots, to be honest, and I don't want them on my channel anyways. Then it says using an incentivized traffic. More than 10% of the manatee population has died so far this year, but what's behind the more than 800? Oh yeah, our manatees in Florida are dying because there's no seagrass, like at rapid rates because of pollution and people putting shit in the water they ain't supposed to, and my poor Florida manatees are dying. Right? Been a fucking hour, man. If you're new to my channel, I apologize. I'm not going to fucking apologize for being me and being mad. And they can kiss my ass, Jason, for all I fucking care at this point. I'm like so fucking pissed. It says using an incentivized traffic source. Publishing should not use third-party services that generate clicks or impressions, such as paid to click, paid to surf, auto surf, or click exchange programs. Never. I used to run websites like that. Like 15, 20 years ago. I was using SQL servers and I was helping people run those surfing websites. Have I ever used them? Yeah, 20 years ago I did, because I was helping run those. But have I used them since? Not in the past 10, 15 years, I haven't. Not since the early 2000s. It says manipulating how ads are served. Manipulating the target of ads to get higher revenue is prohibited. This includes using keywords within your site that are not related to content of your site or getting irrelevant ads. Oh, let's talk about that for a moment. How many YouTubers want more clicks, so they put Jeffree Star in the fucking tags on their video just so they can get more clicks on their video, or Jeffree Star Drama, or Shane Dawson, or any of the other big YouTubers that are constantly in the shit, that they use those names as a tag. Stop it. Go away. Fucking hate it when my phone makes noise, man. I want to just pitch it across the room. Even though that was an alarm I set. So technically I did it myself. So especially the drama channels, they're always putting in, like, if they're talking about one person, and like say they're talking about Trisha Paytas, right? They put Trisha Paytas, they put the Vlog Squad, they put David Dobrik, they put the H2H2, they put all these other like people's names as the tags on their YouTube video, even though they don't even mention any of those people in the actual video itself. They just do that to create more traffic, which is illegal. It's called it's called manipulating how ads are served. It's fucking illegal. And again, I don't do that unless I mention, like if I'm doing a video and I mention Samantha March or Kelly Gooch or Lauren May Beauty, I will put them in the tags because I talked about them and I've linked their channels more than likely. I have linked them and said, hey, I saw this on this channel. I thought that was great. This is why I did that. Their channel link is down below, link to their videos down below, and I tagged them on the damn video tags because not only am I promoting their shit, but I've also talked about them and I mentioned why I was talking about them. So I don't think that that's illegal to do that because I have specifically in my video description and my discussion on the live video itself done what was necessary in order to validate the reason for the tags. I've never put anything in my tags on YouTube or anywhere else for that matter that are not accurate. So again, I don't understand why this is a thing or why this would even be relevant to me. And they don't have to tell you, again, they don't have to fucking tell you which one of these you broke. So I'm sitting here going, okay, is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? I don't know. So then we have encouraging users to support your site, YouTube channel, or app through ad interactions. Publishers may not ask others to refresh or click their ads, never have. This includes asking for users to support your site, YouTube channel, or app, offering rewards to users for viewing or clicking ads, or performing searches and promising to raise money for third parties for such behavior. Haven't done that either. For AdMob, which I don't even know what the fuck AdMob is, I'm not going to read that because it's not relevant, but I have paid for ads through Google for my YouTube. There were 2 videos that I promoted a while back because I wanted the word to get out. There's a bug still flying around over here. And I did pay for ads through YouTube, and I'll show you how I did it. Let's go back to YouTube. We'll go back to content, and I'll show you how this works. Now, mine might be blocked now because I can't advertise, but the option should still at least show up. This shows you some of the videos that I haven't even published. I have tons of videos that I haven't even published. If you click these 3 little dots, see where it says promote right the fuck here? Let's click that. This is where you can promote your YouTube videos directly from YouTube through Google. Ta-da! That is what I have done twice this year. I've paid almost $100 in advertising fees just this year doing that because I wanted to promote a video that I did. So I didn't hide the fact that I did that. Google knows I did that because I went through their fucking website to their fucking website and paid for the ad. So again, encouraging users to support your site. That's what I technically did. Using Google through Google. Make it make sense. Moving on. Let me take a sip. Ad placement deceptive for users or generating accidental clicks. Again, that doesn't qualify for me because the ads on my website were not active because YouTube or Google was not allowing ads on either my blog or my website since I moved my website platform back September last year. They stopped doing any of that stuff. So I don't think that is why this happened. And then we have ads embedded into applications. I don't have any applications that I use, so that doesn't qualify for me either. And then we have common reasons AdSense accounts are disabled for policy reasons. Why is that? I accidentally selected something on the other screen. Yay. I try not to have stuff that's not PG-13 or whatever. I mean, I'm sure some of the topics I have talked about on my Real Talk series have not been like not safe for work or whatever, but you know, you really shouldn't be watching YouTube while you're at work anyways. Under generated content, I don't even know what the hell that means. We understand that it's challenging for publishers with an extensive network of sites to constantly monitor every single page. However, it is important to be aware that any pages containing your ad code must comply with our program policies, whether it's your content or user-generated content. Okay, that probably doesn't work for me. Violating Webmaster Guidelines. Webmaster Guidelines is broken up into 3 parts: design, content, technicality, or technical, and quality. For these best practices will not only help Google find, index, or rank your site, but these guidelines will also serve to expand your business and attract more visitors by creating sites with unique and valuable content. Deceptive ad placements, copyright infringement, illegal content. Again, most of this shit doesn't apply to me. So it's the majority of the top of this. Let me collapse them all. Hello? There we go. So it's the majority of these at the top that would potentially relate to me and my channels. So there's that. So we're going to go ahead and close this. So then we're going to go up here. This is what they're saying is the reason why my AdSense account was closed, right? Because that's what it says here on YouTube, the YouTube email. Let's do another email again. So this is to show you that I appealed 6 days ago on Thursday, right after I got off of work. This message confirms that we've received your appeal submission. We'll get to your appeal as soon as we can, though due to high volume of emails we receive, it may take up to a week or more to process it. If you've previously submitted an appeal for this account, you might not receive a response for this due this or future appeals. Also, please be aware that appealing the disabling of your AdSense account does not guarantee that it will be reinstated. If you have any questions or concerns about the disabled account, again, it takes you to a website that is not helpful at all, because it's the same thing as this. Ta-da. Yeah. Let's go back to the email. Then we have... oh, those are comments. Oops, my bad. There we go. It looks like I missed another email there. Hey, there you go. Go away. Okay. Now we have the appeal email. So I'm thinking this is one that you can reply to. You can't reply to this email either. Hello, thank you for your appeal. This was 5 days ago on Friday. We appreciate your continued interest in our program. However, after taking into consideration the information that you have provided, we have confirmed that we are unable to reinstate your publisher account. Please note that your account will not receive further payments. You are not eligible for further participation in our publisher program and may not create new accounts. Thank you for understanding. Understanding what? I have no idea what the fuck is going on. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can reply to this email. So I did. I forwarded it to Jason, of course, with the questions that they asked and what my answers were. So I had a copy of them. So there's that. So here's my reply to Google, because I replied to the email thinking, okay, well, maybe it would go through. That would be a no. And then I put all my information in there, and I wrote out a whole bunch of stuff and whatnot. And then I sent videos of when my website was down, proof that it was down, talking about when it was down and why my account getting hacked and all that kind of stuff in 2018, to discuss the fact that there were invalid traffic on my YouTube channel. So I had proof of that. That's why I included that. So then this is the email reply that I get to that email reply. Basically, this tells me that this is a non-monitored mailbox and that they don't give a fuck and they're not going to reply back, and I can't appeal this again, even though I appealed it again. So this is a canned reply, which is the exact same thing they said at the beginning. Even though I replied to that email, this is what I get again. So again, 5 days ago. And I had all this information that I included. All the tracking stuff, all the websites, all the information, all the everything, right? Everything. Everything I could think of that could possibly be it, I put it in there. So then I did, this. And then I got, oh, look, they want to sell me something. Fuck off. Okay. I must have missed one. Hang on. Okay, there's where I posted another question on YouTube community. And then here's the thing from YouTube itself. Thank you for reaching out to us earlier. Apologies as I accidentally left our chat early. I'm sending this email to let you know that I have found a way to submit an internal request to review your appeal again. Please note that there is no specific turnaround time as to when we will be able to receive a reply or a resolution from the team, but rest assured that they will be working on this as soon as they can. Also, until we hear back from our internal team, I cannot confirm whether or not we will be able to grant you your request. Let's wait for now. I'll make sure to send you an update as soon as I receive one from them. Let me know if you need anything else. In the meantime, regards, Anna. So then I'm going to go ahead and open the thing over here so I can show you what Anna is talking about, because she did end our chat. Hopefully this will show up. Oh, good. It's here. Ta-da. And yes, I still use Microsoft Word. So here's my chat with Anna. I copied it just to be safe. And I have all the links that she sent. And it says here, I went to reply, and it says, Anna has left the chat. She closed the chat while I was in the middle of replying. Because I wrote, I absolutely hate how vague Google is about everything. You give a bunch of non-answers, and when I ask direct questions, you reply like a lawyer. And then she ended the chat. Now, at work, when I have a customer that's being hostile, which I tried not to be in this system, this setting, I can end a chat for somebody being hostile. But I'm going to show you my conversation with Anna. And this is copied directly from the chat screen. Hi, my name is Anna. How are you doing today? Hi, Anna. I'm a little stressed out, but I hope you can help. Hello. Sorry to hear about that. Let me try to help. I got an email saying my channel monetization was canceled. Please tell me about your concern. I said, I copied this directly from the message. It said, set up a Google AdSense. Your associated AdSense account is disabled for invalid click activity or other policy reasons. You received an email from AdSense, blah, blah, blah. I said, I just chatted in last week asking about AdSense things, and now a week later, this. Really, bug? I can see that your AdSense account has been disabled and that you already reached out to us earlier this week. I'd like to make sure I understand the situation before I provide a resolution to this issue that you have reported. Please give me a few minutes to look into this. I said, okay. She then says, thanks for waiting. So it says disabled for invalid clicks, but it did not tell me if it was YouTube or my blog or my website, but it affected YouTube, so I guess it's on here. She goes, upon checking, I can confirm that we already received your appeal. Duh, I know that. And again, there's so many typos. I type really quick, and I don't always go back and correct things. So I said, the emails are very vague. There is no way to email them directly, and if you use the reply feature, their email bounces back. The appeal was denied. She's like, I'm sorry to hear that. If you received an email that it tells you that you have been denied, we are unable to file another appeal. So I, again, copied what the email stated and sent it in. I said, so can you answer me this? Is it a website or is it YouTube related? Because none of the communications stated, I got an hour for my appointment, which means I need to end this soon. I got to get ready. I haven't eaten anything. Still pissed off. I said, but because none of the communications stated that what the invalid clicks are on. And then I pasted the email in. She goes, let me check on that. Please give me a few minutes. I said, I appreciate you looking into this. She's like, thanks for waiting. I'm like, okay, what did you find? Unfortunately, we are unable to figure out which linked site caused the spam termination. What you can do is review this article for more information, which is one of the articles that we've already gone over. I said, which is what I was wondering, but my YouTube is disabled completely. So can you tell me yes or no if it is my YouTube channel? She goes, oh, all right. The reason why YouTube is also disabled is because it is linked to the disabled AdSense account. I was like, I don't buy traffic or views or clicks or anything like that. I have been trying to contact AdSense for months, and the only option is community solution, and all I got were replies from trolls. Well, some of the past replies were from trolls. And then, of course, they locked my question, and then I couldn't do anything but delete the whole question. So there was that. It says, as per policy, and then, of course, another Google link. If you're monetized on YouTube, it is important that your channel follow the YouTube monetization policies. And I was like, is there any way to unlink it? The AdSense account that was linked to this is for my business anyways. It's not my personal AdSense account. She's like, this includes AdSense policies. I said, I follow all the guidelines for monetization. I have not broken any laws. Wow, that's like some real good English right there. I have not broken any laws, which is why I don't know what is going on, and they are not helpful. I asked which site, no reply. She's like, I am sorry about this. Please read the guidelines I have shared earlier to learn more about the reasons why your account is terminated. I said, Google honestly does not care. You know that. How can I remove the disabled AdSense account off my YouTube channel? I am sorry, I do not have any more information to share. I said, are you able to remove a linked Google AdSense account? Yes or no? I said, account, not CCC count. She goes, I was like, is there a supervisor I may speak with or a number I can call in to personally speak with somebody? Unfortunately, since the account is terminated, you won't be able to unlink it. Please see AdSense policies here. And there, of course, she didn't link anything. And it says, I would like to speak, which meant speak, to with your supervisor, because on my job, if you ask to speak to a supervisor more than once, which means 2 times or more, they have to, or we have to, immediately escalate you to a supervisor. And that's usually how it is with most companies. So she sends me another link. I said, I will wait to speak with a supervisor or lead or get a phone number to speak with somebody. I have had my account for years. I follow every rule and guideline you have. You guys have. That's what that should say. You guys have. She goes, I understand that you want to speak with a supervisor or lead. Unfortunately, this is not possible at this time. I understand that you worked hard for your channel, and I am sorry that you have to go through this. I says, when will it be possible? I can wait. I would like to speak to somebody over you before I start filing complaints elsewhere. Please don't patronize me. YouTube is my only source of income. Little as it may be, I never would have done anything to jeopardize that. She's like, if you want to continue working on this appeal, it is best to reply to the emails you received from AdSense directly. I said, AdSense made its decision. I applied the appeal. They denied it. I tried to reply to the email and it bounced. So you literally have no appeal process. So why is it I am unable to speak with a supervisor? She's like, I understand what you mean, but I am sorry. I am unable to provide any additional information. I said, I absolutely hate how vague Google is about everything. You give a bunch of non-answers, and when asked direct questions, you reply like a lawyer. And then she closed the chat, hence the email. So I just get more and more frustrated as the time goes by. I tried to be as professional as I possibly could, typos and all. I tried to remember, look, I work in chat customer service as well. I understand what people get on a regular basis. I understand the shit I deal with every day. Every time I get a call in, every time somebody chats in and is telling me to eat shit and die, I understand what it's like. I understand what she might go through on a regular basis because I'm also in that line of chat support. So I understand. I tried to be as level-headed as possible, even as pissed off as I was. I tried to maintain what little composure that I had when dealing with this situation, because one of the videos that I watched where this guy, it took him 6 years to get his YouTube channel back. 6 years. And I don't want to wait 6 years to get my channel back. And he did have something on his website or on his YouTube channel that was invalid, and he tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to get it back, and YouTube wouldn't reply to him. He kept putting in appeals every month, and then, nothing would come back. So I'm literally between a rock and a hard place here, because Google won't tell me what happened. They won't tell me what website is affected. They won't tell me what's going on. I understand their proprietary software and they don't want me to circumvent it. I don't give a shit about that. I just want to know which website. Let's start there. Can we start with where the invalid traffic came from? That would narrow it down for me, because I have 3 choices. Is it YouTube? Is it my website? Is it my blog? Where did these come from? Why am I being hit with this? It's like You want me to provide solutions to getting this resolved, but you won't give me enough information to go on so I can resolve the problem. So this is why Anna emailed me back, because she ended chatting. Probably because she got yelled at for it too, because I did ask to speak to a supervisor at least 3 times. Or 4. I can't remember. Oh, look, Google wants to sell me more shit. Go the fuck away. What's this? Oh, look, more shit Google wants to sell me. Go away. Oh, look, my live stream. Yay. Telling me it's live. Okay, so here's the emails just to show you. I thought it was all over this. They demonetized my bikini video because I was wearing bikinis. Said it was not advertiser friendly. And I appealed that decision, and I got it reapproved 8 days ago. And then, of course, this happened 6 days ago. I'm like, oh, great. YouTube is, taking revenge on me for posting a bikini video. I mean, there's like freaking porn on YouTube, and they want to demonetize a video of me trying on bikinis. So now, this is what she linked more than once. And I have gone through this and gone through this and gone through this. And this talks about what you can do when you're denied, whether or not they will pay you the money that they owe you, all of this other stuff. And I'm like, but none of this stuff really is helpful, because I still, to this day, do not know what website. If they had told me what website, I would know more. So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pull pictures in of some of the AdSense stuff from YouTube, just to show you what some of that stuff looks like, since I pulled up the photos. I thought I moved it. Where'd it go? Oh, I moved. No. Go over there. Okay, so this was May. Now, remember, I had... Hello? No, it's the other one I need. Give me that back. Okay, let's go back over here to analytics. That way you guys can see it. I'll go ahead and close out of that. Go to revenue. I think I'm taking the car today, because I got rained on the motorcycle yesterday, and I'm really not feeling the greatest. And I've got that appointment at 2:30, which means I need to get off of here like soon. I'm doing this so you guys can see. I want you to be able to see that on... No, stop that. Get off there. Go away. All right, now, picture. Stop that, fucker. Okay, so if you look, this says May, $29.39. May, $24.40 or $29.98, right? This is one of the pictures. Let me grab this one and drag it over. This shows you May, $29.39. May, $24.98. See what I'm talking about when it came to discrepancies? And then, of course, there's April. Let me grab this one. This one shows month of May, $31.77. Again, $24.98 is what they paid me, not this number here. And then we have this one, which shows $31.77 for May. Again, $24.98 is what they paid me. And I got another picture. Give me that. And this one also says $31.77 on it. Don't subscribe to this channel, because this channel is not going to be used much anymore. There is the other one. That's what this is all about. So the problem is that they paid me $24.98 and it looked like I was going to be getting $31.77, which is like great. I cannot find the screenshots. I looked for the screenshots that I had for like April, and I went back and I either moved them or whatever. I know I sent them to Jason, but what's this one? No, that's one you guys have already seen. So I don't have the screenshots that I took from April, or I'd have showed them to you, but just wanted to show you the discrepancies in the prices for what they said I had earned versus what I actually got. So I ended up getting the $24.98, whereas the other screenshots showed $31.77. So that's one of the reasons why I contacted in. And to contact into YouTube, you go all the way up here to this little guy and you click help. And there are chat features on here. And I'm starting to lose my voice. If it'll load. There we go. And you can click on contact us. And this is actually how you can get a hold of like YouTube. Some channels do not have this ability enabled. And you know, the funny thing is the money that I'm going to be earning for this month, the $27.64, I won't get that either. So the $60 sitting in my AdSense account, I won't get. The money sitting here, I won't get. And then if you go back here, you can look at, you know, traffic and whatnot, right? Let me close this. So I was wondering, is the invalid traffic, oh yeah, I can show you the subscriber thing too, to show you like where all that stuff was, just in case you're curious. This shows you like where the upticks are and where the downticks are for things. And I don't know if they're going to hit my other channel or not. I've moved a lot of my videos. Let me see if I can show you that one too. I've uploaded, I got my work stuff up on here. Okay. So really quick so you can see it. This is my other channel. This is my main channel, or the one I started in 2009. I've gone through and tried to move videos from the main channel, the one that I'm talking about on this stuff with, and I've tried to go through and move all the videos over here. So if you look, they're all drafts. I moved like 25 or 30 videos over here. And I'm slowly going through them, pulling information. And I've got a ton of, this is where I was putting my vlogs. So I guess from now on that this is going to be my main channel until all this stuff can get straightened out. But I've got so many videos to upload over here. It's not even funny. So there's, you know, that. So if you look, the channel icon is different. It's the picture of me when I got my hair cut for donation a couple years back. So my hair is short and it's got blue eyeshadow versus this one here where I've got like a green eyeshadow look on. But so the majority of this channel right now are vlogs. There's only a couple hundred videos on here, whereas the other channel has like 1,400 videos. But look, I picked up a subscriber. So this channel isn't monetized, and I'll show you that really quick. So if you're curious of how that looks, when a channel isn't monetized, it shows you this screen. See how it says 1,000 subscribers are required, and you need 4,000 watch time hours. I only have like roughly 800. So I need to get my watch time hours up, and I need 1,000 subscribers. So this channel won't be monetized for a long time unless I randomly get, you know, 794 subscribers out of the blue. So there's that. So this channel used to be monetized back before YouTube changed the things that made it required for 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. So there's that. Let me move this back over here because it's got work stuff on it. All right, so subscriber thing. I was going to show you guys that really quick before I get off of here because I've really got to get going and get dressed and that kind of stuff. See where it says closed accounts down here? This right here, this one. This shows me how many closed accounts have been removed from my YouTube channel. And this is for the month of June. So YouTube is slowly getting rid of closed accounts. And this shows me like where my subscribers came from, what they were clicking on when they subscribed versus, unsubscribed. Um, so it shows you all of this information. Now, let me just do this year, and then I'll show you the specific things. Casey, this channel can never be monetized again. Why would I stay on this channel when it's literally dead in the water? That's the thing. I can't do anything else with this channel. I'll never get sponsorships. I'll never be able to earn on this channel again, ever. Period. So this shows you again, here's the closed accounts. Well, this is what I really love seeing. Subscribers gained. One subscriber gained on a closed account. How? I would love to know how a closed account subscribed to my channel. So I ended up losing 13 subscribers due to closed accounts. And then I lost 13 from my YouTube watch page, YouTube channel, subscription feed, others, channel list, and YouTube home. So that shows me like where people are unsubscribing from. And this is just for 2021. So I gained 96 subscribers. I lost 89, and I have a positive number of 7. Hang on. Oh, it's my brother. He's like, what is that noise? It's my brother. I've already appealed, Casey, and it didn't matter. They haven't replied back, and it's been a week. So, I mean, it could take longer than a week, but I'm impatient. Anyways, and I don't want to continue to post stuff regularly here when there's an issue with the channel. At least I can post stuff over there. I mean, I've been trying to grow that one anyways for a while, and it is my original YouTube channel. I mean, it's 11 years old. Okay, so this is last year. Now, this big uptick here, this is when I did a collab with my friend Shelly and my friend Michelle, which is funny because their names are very, very similar. We did a collab video of women over 40 and our perspectives on things. So that's where I got a huge jump in subscribers, because from their 2 channels, I had people come to mine and subscribe. But on here, it shows you I lost 37. I had 11 subscribers gained from closed accounts and 37 subscribers negative. So I lost 48 subscribers that year for closed accounts. And of course, it talks about gain versus loss. So I ended up, fucking bug is still over here, man. I ended up gaining 14 subscribers that year as a positive. So I gained 394. I lost 380. Now, I'm going to show you where I got hacked. Watching that bug. We're going to go to custom. I'm going to let you guys watch this. At least see the screen while I got to blow my nose again. Hang on. So we're going to look at a month of 2018. You guys notice anything in particular with this screen? You see anything wrong here at all? Anything jump out at you? Anything at all? Let me know when you can put your finger on it. Anybody see it yet? Tell me what's wrong with this picture. we had 5 people in here. Now we got Tree, and ain't nobody replying to me. So, this is the problem. This is what I've been trying to get fixed since 2018. See where it says subscribers gained 5,771? That would be nice. I've been trying to get to 4,000 subscribers for years now. And then it says I lost 1,817. This is a 30-day period. This is from February 25th of 2018 to March 25th, 2018. And all of these subscribers, see, February 28th, March 1st, I gained 463. March 2nd, I gained 1996. And the next day, March 3rd, I gained 2007. And there we go, March 4th. So in a literal 72-hour span, I gained several thousand subscribers due to my account being compromised. And I have tried and tried and tried to get this removed, to get this fixed, to get these subscribers that came in here, and YouTube refuses to remove them. There are 34 accounts that were closed for being, or removed for being closed. And then I lost 1,800 subscribers total. So it says I gained 3,894. Now, if I go to the entire year, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I like the art that you were doing on your thumb yesterday. That was really pretty. Even if your brush did kind of drag off to the side, like you said. So let's do this. Let's look at the entire year of 2018. Now, if you see this line here, this means that there was invalid traffic or invalid information on YouTube's part for this time. So that's them. And then this is where they removed, I should be right over here. They removed a bunch of subscribers at one point in December. But here's that huge uptick. See it? March 3rd, March 1st, March 2nd. That's that huge uptick that I was talking about, where my account was compromised. Oh, they're saying that I have invalid traffic and clicks. It's at the beginning of the stream. And I show everything. I mean, literally everything. I show the emails. I show the AdSense stuff. I show everything. Even my chat with YouTube. So basically, YouTube is saying that one or more people have been watching my videos more than once and clicking ads in every video that they watch more than once. So like, say you watch a video and you click an ad, and then you replay the video and you click the ad again that plays in that video, and they're doing this more than once. And so that's what I'm being penalized for. But when I asked whether it was my YouTube channel, my website, or my blog, they won't tell me because they don't have to. And YouTube's very secretive about that. And I specifically asked which website it was, whether it was my Google blog or my retail website, which is what this channel was initially associated with, was my jewelry business. They specifically wouldn't tell me why it was canceled. And that's what my biggest question is why it was canceled. No, it's not my fault. But again, let me go here and find the link. Because again, I'm being as transparent with you guys as I'm allowed to be. But basically it says that they can deactivate me for anything. And my appeal was already denied. And then if we go here, mine was considered invalid traffic. So basically, they're saying that I did one of these things, or that I encouraged somebody to do one of these things. So there's that. And then if I go here, I'll just to prove to you that my AdSense account is disabled. I'm going to click on Learn More here. And then again, it talks about, you know, all the things. And all of this was discussed at the beginning. And then we're going to expand all of this. And on one of these, it says, see right here, one or more. One or more. So somebody with a hard on for me could literally just go to every YouTube video I put up and click on the ads, and that is why I'm being penalized. Do I know that that's accurate? I don't, because they won't tell me. And they don't have to. So that's what this whole stream is about, is to share the information to get it out there. So on here, I was hacked. I was compromised in 2018. I spoke about that also at the beginning. I've had videos and stuff I've put up about it in 2018. I've been talking to Google for years trying to get the invalid people off my account. There's like 2,200 to 2,500 invalid subscribers on my account, and YouTube will not remove them. And as a content creator, we have zero ability to remove subscribers off of our channel. Zero. So I gained a whole bunch of subscribers in 1 year and then lost like 4,000 of them. Why that didn't flag the system back then, I don't know. I mean, I was barely earning anything for money. Let's see. Let me go to see if this shows you money. So my biggest thing here is that, yeah, total for the year I earned $60. And most of it was at the end of the year. So even in March, when all those bots and stuff were signing up for my YouTube channel, I wasn't earning anything. I earned stuff until February 20th, which is when they did the policy change on YouTube. And then I didn't earn any more money on YouTube until June 21st. Well, I already had the other YouTube channel. It was what I started first. This was the one I started second. And I had a personal AdSense account set up like years ago before this one. And a lot of my other channel was basically vlogs, like extra content that because I was posting on this channel like every day. And then I got stressed out for like recording, editing, uploading like every day. And I went to like every other day just because it gave me more time to get stuff done. And let me show you. Yes, I know. I got half an hour to get dressed and get on the road. Just to give you an idea, these are all the video clips I have to edit right now. All of these. And some of these are like one video, like there's several of these video clips that make up one video. Then we have this channel, or this here. These are all video game related. These are all the games and stuff that I was working on doing, like tutorials and what for. So I haven't even edited those. And then I think I moved them. Yep, I moved them. So they're in my other folder. Hang on. Here you go. And we'll do a list view so you can see the dates on them. No, I didn't want small. I wanted list. Oh, details, my bad. We're going to do this by date. I appreciate it. You know, I'm super frustrated, Very frustrated, but these videos go all the way back to January. There's 130 videos here, but let me just select everything I edited in May. 35 videos I edited just in May. And I started working in May. I started working in a job May 10th. So I've been recording, editing, uploading, and a lot of, like I said, a lot of the vlogs and stuff are, going on the other channel. The thing that really makes me angry about all of this is the fact that YouTube won't tell you anything. And they don't have to tell you anything. According to the way that they've got everything written, I have extensive education. I have an AA in legal studies. I have a paralegal degree. I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. And they have this shit so lawyer written, it's not even funny. And it's like, I'm more frustrated than anything else because of the fact that they don't tell you anything. And that the way they have it written is so that they don't have to tell you anything. A lot of the information that YouTube provides, they clearly tell you at the beginning that they don't have to tell you anything. So it's like, okay, so when you write in and you have questions, and there's no way to contact Google AdSense at all. If you go here and you type just to show you some of the things. Okay, there's a Google Pay Specialist, but if you call that, that's not for Google AdSense. Well, there's where you could pay for ads for whatnot, and you call the phone number to set up Google Ads. So there's a whole bunch of like options on here, but then if you click this, there's no way to even get to an email to contact them. This is a help article. Let's see how helpful. See, it's real helpful. Can't you tell how helpful it is? It's got a whole lot of information in there for you. It's really, really the most helpful website ever. So let's go on to the next step. And there you go. They don't even let you email them. It's community posts only that are answered by layman people that are not even employees of Google. This is my major concern here. Why do I want to put all of my personal Google AdSense business stuff on a community forum for other, granted, I'm doing that right now, but logistically though, if I wasn't comfortable sharing this information, why would I go on a community post, write a post for any Tom, Dick, or Harry to stumble upon, to leave some troll comment that is not helpful in any way, because these people don't work for Google. And they don't know what's going on with your account, and they can't see your account, and they can't do anything for your account. So why would a community reply be pertinent in this situation? This is what I don't understand. I think I spent years being consistent on my channel. Started in 2016 after I had cancer I started slowly uploading every couple of weeks, and then I started getting more people that wanted me to post more frequently. So I did. I found more time to film. My health was getting better. I was able to post, and I was posting more and more. And as I got more encouraged to film and edit and upload and that kind of thing, and I wasn't editing at first. I was just recording stuff on my phone and posting it on YouTube. No editing involved. I still don't edit very I don't edit a whole lot of stuff out of my videos because I what you see is what I want you to expect in real life, because I don't ever want to come across as fake. And I've always said that I don't want people to think I'm fake. My hair is real. My nails are real. My boobs are real. My nose is real. Everything on me is fucking real. I'm not fake. I don't filter anything. I don't edit anything out that would be, like if I fuck up on an eye look, I'm gonna tell you I fuck up on an eye look, man. I'm not perfect, and I don't ever want anybody to think I'm perfect. And I'm not ever gonna be one of those YouTubers that has 15 beauty filters on and so many lights you can't see that I have pores in my skin. I'm 40 fucking years old. I ain't got time for all that mess. I really don't. And I don't understand why YouTubers do that. I don't watch a YouTuber for all the fake shit. And I don't want to see the fake hair and the fake nails and fake tits and the fake everything else. I don't want to see that. I want to see a real person on the other side of that camera talking about real issues. And this is a real person talking about real issues right here. And I don't ever want to come across as being fake to anybody. And maybe, and I've had people ask me to put my videos on other platforms and stuff. The problem is there's no other really good video platform out there. There was a couple that there used to be that you could use to open things up. Let me see if I can pull up my Patreon. I gotta find it. I changed the icon on me. Let me move this over here so you guys don't see my login and stuff. Because I'm still sharing my screen, and it's just easier to do it this way than stop sharing and then having to share it again. And I haven't posted on my Patreon in a couple weeks because I've had a lot of stuff going on. And I was sharing like makeup looks and stuff on there anyways to keep stuff on there. But I'm trying to share with you guys some of the other things that there's two-step authentication on here, so I have to go through some hoops to get it loaded. It's gonna take me a minute. Things are moving slow today. I got a whole bunch of stuff running. My computer's like, no, stop opening things. It probably needs to be restarted anyways, but you know. I have to wait for the email to come in to click it to verify it's me to log into my account. There we go. Yep, it's me. I promise it's me. And if I can't access my email, they'll send me a message on my phone. I have all kinds of two-factor authentication stuff set up on it, like everything. All right, I'm going to just move this back over here. Close that out. It'll take a minute to load. And I can go ahead and close these out since they're not pertinent right now. All right, so this is my Patreon. I have no patrons right now. I had one for the longest time, but I think she finally gave up the ghost. And she was only able to do so much because she's disabled and stuff like that. But I think this was my last post, and that was in March. And I was posting like makeup looks and whatnot on here so that there was some content. And these are like all the photos that I was sharing. Okay, so when it comes to writing a post on here, which is what some people do, we can do live streams, videos, things like that. But when you click video, they're very specific about what you can use platform-wise. There's Vimeo, which I don't have an account for, or there's add a URL, right? So we would have to upload the video to YouTube anyways to get a link. mark it as unlisted on YouTube and bring it over here and post it on here in order for this to show up on Patreon. Vimeo, I haven't ever used. I mean, I guess I could sign up and see what it's like. It's one more thing for me to fucking learn. But I don't have any patrons right now. I mean, it said I have one, but it's at $0, which means it's probably her payment has probably been canceled, which is fine. You know, Cleo was fantastic for being able to afford what she did, and I appreciate her for that. So, whoops, I clicked the same thing again, my bad. And I wasn't really earning a whole lot on here anyways. I'll show you. But this is one of the methods that a lot of YouTubers use where they post content on here, stuff that will get demonetized on YouTube. They'll just post it on here. And this is how they get paid. They have people that pay them. So I was earning $1, got $1 in June, April, March, February, whatever. And Cleo was the only one that was subscribed for the longest time. And then I had one for $5 and one for $1 here. And then I had a couple of subscribers at one point. And then this was somebody that paid me for like a hair video. So they came on here and did a one-time thing. But this just shows you the amount of earnings that I've had on here over the years. So it's not been a whole lot. There it is all time. That's that $50-something payment. So this is where some people will send their subscribers so that they can get paid extra money. They do this so that, you know, it kind of circumvents things on YouTube. Where you post a video and you know it's going to get demonetized, you send them over to Patreon, you post the entire video over there. You post like clips on YouTube and then you send them over here for the full video. And then you have people subscribe at the various whatever pledge tiers that you have. And you can cancel anytime on Patreon. But they do take 30%, just like YouTube does. They take 30% of whatever you earn, and then they keep that for like website fees and whatever. So this just shows you that, you know, at one point I had 5 people subscribe maximum, 4 people here, 3, whatever. And this goes all the way back to June of 2019. That was when I had my first subscriber. And my friend Ken was supporting me for a while for $5 a month. And this just shows you like the various monies that I've been paid out over the years, like how much money I've actually withdrawn, which isn't a whole lot. I've got like almost $3 in the account, which I haven't withdrawn in a while. So that was like 3 or 4 months worth of money there. So, I've never earned a whole lot, like ever. But then I noticed that even when I was posting on Patreon and I had patrons, they weren't viewing the stuff that I was posting on here ever. And I'll show you how that works. Let me go to post dashboard. And again, this is stuff that YouTubers don't show. I have that coffee thing that I have too, but I've only ever had one thing on there. See, look, 1 view. There's likes on these, and I don't know, you know, why, but those are from December. But this shows you the amount of activity that there has been on my posts on here. No, it's hardly any. And so, again, that's why another reason why I wasn't really posting on here, because nobody was doing anything with the posts or anything on here, period, at all. Like, you see the kind of engagement I was getting. So it was another thing that I was just not as interested in posting on. And then the coffee thing, hang on, I gotta move it to log in. Yeah, well, I hope if I type things right. right, got that loaded. Here's the coffee thing. This is where Justin had sent me money so I could go get my hair done by Amanda. And I did record the process. And I only put the shortened video on my second channel. I directed them to go to my main channel, watch it. I probably will go back and just put the whole video on here. But like nobody's ever, he's the only one that's ever done that. And it was a one-time thing. So I haven't really posted on here. It was something new I signed up for. My friend Michelle told me about it. The one I did a collab with at the beginning of the year. And that's basically it. I haven't really done anything with this platform at all. So I also have this, which is another way to, earn money off of YouTube. I know some YouTubers use this all the time, but the thing is, I haven't really dug into this website to see how it works or anything. So that's one of the things, one reason why I haven't ever promoted it is because I don't really know how it works. And I can't remember how much of this money that they took off, for fees or whatever. I know there was a fee, but I can't remember. So it's just, there's a lot of things that are going on that I'm really not happy about, some of the things that are going on. And until I get an answer back on the appeal, again, I honestly have no idea what caused the issue. I don't know what went wrong. I mean, there's a whole lot of information I don't know. I guess I could stop sharing now and move this back over. So that's where I'm at. There's all the information. It's all out there. You guys can call me a liar if you want, but you can't dispute the fucking truth that I've given you. I've given you all the evidence that I have, all the things that I've seen, all the things that I've read are all right there in fucking black and white. This is the other channel. I'll link it again. That is my original YouTube channel. I really need to get going. I have 11 minutes to get there. So I need to get changed and get on the road. So there's that. Hopefully this answers questions that people had. If you have any other questions, leave them down below. I will try and post on here at least once a week so this channel isn't like completely dead. But I'm going to be re-uploading all of my content from this channel onto the other one. And I'm just going to have to slowly build that one up until it gets to 1,000 subscribers and can be monetized. Granted, I do have a job right now. I am earning some money, but it's not a whole lot. I mean, it's enough for right now, but it really isn't a whole lot. So there's also that. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say at this point other than I got to get going, and I will see you guys later. And I appreciate everybody taking the time out of their lives to sit here and watch me go through literally all of this stuff that I've been stressed out about. There's a whole lot of other stuff that's going on that I haven't talked about. That has been stressing me out and really bothering me lately. And I probably won't get into that right now because there's a lot of stuff that's really at the forefront of my mind, and things Jason knows about that most people don't, and a lot of things I've been going through, and I've been super stressed out and wanting to rip my hair out, but I had to get this out because people were curious, and I want to be as transparent with everybody as possible. I will never be one of those apologetic liar YouTubers that will just feed you whatever the fuck bullshit that they want you to know. I want to be as accurate with my information as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and end this because I literally have 10 minutes to get dressed and get out the door, and it takes like 7 minutes to get there. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. I will see you guys later. Thank you for coming. Bye.